It is an honor for me to introduce our next inductee, Coach Mike Hodges. He was born August 22nd, 1949 in Atlanta, Georgia. He was the son of Miss Betty Hodges, and she was a homemaker, and Mr. Charlie Hodges. And I want to say a word about Mr. Charlie because I think that Mike would tell you that he would attribute a lot of the things that he's done in coaching and everywhere else to Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie was an Army, Air Force person, a World War II veteran who flew 35 missions over Germany. He was a native of McRae, Georgia. He was a Boy Scout scoutmaster in Warrenton, Georgia. Mr. Charlie coached Little League and Pony League baseball for 10 years in Warrenton. I first got to know the Hodges family through summer baseball. And if you knew Mr. Charlie Hodges, you knew a very special person. He has one sister, Mary Lynn Hodges McCullough, one brother, Reverend Chuck Hodges. At Warren County High School, Mike was a senior class president. He had to overcome a lot because he played for Coach Ray Lamb there at Warren County High School. He was an all-state tight end, 1965 and 1966. While he was there in 1965 and 66, Warren County was state champion in football. You knew Coach Lamb was going to get his money's worth out of him because for 4 years he was a girls basketball head coach and also 4 years a baseball head coach, as well as coaching football. So Coach Lamb always gets his money's worth. In college, he headed off to Emory University to be a dentist. Some point during this time, Coach Lamb, his high school coach, now at Commerce High School, got Mike sold on a career in coaching. It's according to which one you listen to about how this happened. But Mike was on his way to be a dentist. He got sold on a career in coaching and thus began an outstanding coaching career, starting with 7 years working for Coach Lamb at Commerce, where, like I said, Coach Lamb got his money's worth. He had Mike teaching 5 chemistry classes, while also coaching football, girls basketball, and baseball. In the coaching profession, he won 149 games, lost 35, tied 3 for an 82% winning percentage, which is tremendous. 25 years in high school, he was 15 of them as a head coach, 10 years as an assistant. He started with Coach Lamb at Commerce from 71 to 78. He moved on to Miller County High School. That was his first head coaching job. He was there 78, 79. He moved on to West Rome from there, where in 1982 and 1983, he led West Rome to state championships, both teams being 15-0. He moved from West Rome to Thomasville High. He was there from 1984 to 1990, where in 1988, for the 3rd time, he led Thomasville High School to another 15-0 record and a state championship. After Thomasville, he took a break from high school coaching and went to Georgia Southern University, where he was the assistant head coach and the offensive line coach. While at Georgia Southern from 1990 to 97, in 1990, the first year there, they were the 1AA national champions with a record of 12-3. After Georgia Southern, he got back in the high school business at Cairo High School, 1997 to 2000. And Mike finished up his career at Brookwood and Thomasville High as an assistant. During this time, he was working with his son Clay, who was a starting quarterback at Thomasville High School. He served the Georgia Athletic Coaches Association on the board of directors from 1981 to 89. He was the president of the GACA in 1989 to 90. On his plaque, it reads, Coach Mike Hodges was inducted into the Georgia Athletic Coaches Association Hall of Fame on June 2nd, 2012. Coach Hodges was a head football coach for 15 years, Miller County High School, West Rome High School, Thomasville High School, and Cairo High School. His record during his tenure, 149 wins, 35 losses, and 3 ties. His teams won 3 state championships, 6 region titles, and had 7 state semifinal appearances. Coach Hodges served as a board member and as president of the Georgia Athletic Coaches Association. Coach Hodges also served as a head coach and assistant coach in the GACA North-South All-Star Game, as well as twice serving as assistant coach in the Georgia-Florida All-Star Game. He was named State Coach of the Year 3 times, 1978, 82, and 83 by the Atlanta Touchdown Clubs, and named State Coach of the Year 4 times by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, 78, 82, 83, and 88. In addition to football, Coach Hodges also was a head baseball and girls basketball coach and served as assistant football coach at Georgia Southern for 7 years. Because of his success, service, and dedication, he has been a difference maker for all student athletes in the state of Georgia. Mike has been a close friend and a confidant of mine for some 40 years. At this time, I would like to recognize the Hodges family, his wife Dolores, who now is a retired math teacher, also a stock market whiz, and their son Clay. If y'all would stand at this time, and supporters, anyone who is here with the Hodges family and as a supporter of Mike, please stand as Coach Hodges walks the red carpet to so be honored into the High School Hall of Fame. Yes.